Hi guys, welcome to the channel and welcome to the Australian Grand Prix in my Motorsport Manager F1 2022 mod season, playing as McLaren. I did try to record all the practice and all that, but I had some technical difficulties, so just to shorten the video and hopefully to have a smoother run-in, just going to quickly show you the results of qualifying in a sec and then we're going to go straight to the race. But we've got the Australian Grand Prix in real life coming up this Sunday. If you haven't yet, you can check out my F1 Fantasy Australian Grand Prix team by clicking on the card in the top right corner, as well as follow my F1 Fantasy team throughout the season. But since we didn't have a race this weekend, I thought we would have a go on this. I will put a link in the description to the YouTube video that helped me install the mod, so shout out goes to SPARTANWILLY. And I'll try to put links to the mod itself, plus the two programs that you'll need to install the mod. But please do go check out SpartanWilly's tutorial on how to install the mod. I'm new to mods personally, but I will say this: it's worth it if you can do it. So we just had qualifying. Just quickly in terms of the season, because I'm also going after the Steam achievements, we signed Bono from Mercedes. He's now Lando Norris's engineer, and we signed Oscar Piastri from Alpine, and we've assigned him as our new reserve driver. In relation to that, Nick Tandy joined Alpine and has actually replaced Ocon in the championship, as you'll see in a second. In Bahrain, Ricciardo finished 4th, Norris 6th. In Jeddah, Norris had a massive crash in lap 3 despite a good start, so he was out. Daniel started in 7th, finished in 5th, did a long stint on the medium tyres before going on to intermediates because we knew that the weather was going to change. And like I say, we're now at the Australian Grand Prix. In terms of qualifying, as you can see, Lando is in 5th. Unfortunately, Daniel had a bad qualifying, he's in 12th. And we've got a Mercedes front row lockout with Russell and Hamilton, followed by the two Red Bulls, Max and Perez, which isn't good for us. We're currently sitting in 4th. We're just a point behind Red Bull, so we are on target, but Red Bull are currently our main rivals as things stand. So let's go into the race and see how we do. So it's going to be a wet race, guys, by the looks of things, or at least partially wet. Let's have a look. So yeah, it's actually going to start wet and then it's going to be dry around lap 12, or probably around lap 10 actually. It's a 24 lap race, so I'm actually going to have to try and do the reverse of what I did at Jeddah, which was dry up until lap 19 and then go into intermediates. So we're going to be looking at around lap 10, 11 to go on to dry tyres, and that will give us another 14 laps to get through. So in terms of knowledge, we are going to go, well, I guess we'll have to go Super Softs, race trim. Don't know if I'll be using the Super Softs. For Daniel, we'll go medium and race trim. For car setups are fine. That's fine. I'll leave all that as is. Daniel's happy. Lando's happy-ish with speed. Driver strategy. Car setup. What I want to know is how long the tyres are going to last. So tyre choice. Intermediates will be lasting 13 to 15 laps. That's fine because we're only going to need them to around lap 10. Giving us 14 laps to get through, so we could go softs actually, make it a one stop, or could we make the super softs last? I wonder if we could make the super softs last. I think we would probably have to play it. Well, yeah, we'll try and make the super. We'll see how we go there. I think with Norris. So he's fine. Daniel, I'd probably go for the mediums because he has that medium experience, that'll actually get him to the end. So it's going to be a case of Norris whether we go for super softs or for the normal softs. In which case, because the intermediates last 13 to 15 laps anyway, and we're looking at around lap 10 and 11 for a change, we will go with a super push for Lando. Well, actually no, we'll go up a push to you. We'll go super push for Daniel, because he's currently down in 12th. He was knocked out in Q2, which was shocking. We will definitely go for high, and we'll go for high, and so that is going to be the setup for the start of the race. Like I say, Bahrain, it was 6th and 4th. For Jeddah, it was DNF and 5th. Let's do this. Here we go. And it is lights out at Melbourne. So really, we want to try and push Daniel up the pack. So let's get him moving. Norris has dropped to 10th. That is not good, so we'll change that to both overtakes. This is a poor start, and it's already starting to rain. So yep, we're on the intermediates. Daniel fast in sector 1. Oh yeah, it's first lap anyway, so it's fine. Not good starts though. Not good starts at all. Lando is trying to fight with Stroll. So this is going to be a tough one, guys. The pit strategy is really going to come into play here. Whether we pit early or whether we pit late, in terms of getting onto those tyres, those dry tyres. Feels okay at the moment. Daniel is now back up to 13th. He started in 12th though. I forgot to sorry. So Norris is in 11th. He is trying to gain on Stroll. We've got Daniel's now up into 12th, trying to gain on teammate Norris. Oh, hang on, dilemma. Yellow flags are out. Call me in if you think we should pit. Well, no, we shouldn't pit because we need to stay on the intermediates. Full course caution. Are we going to pit this lap? No, we are not, because there's no change in the tyre, the recommended tyres. What we will do though is it's a virtual safety car, so we will save on the we'll save on the tyres and we'll save on the fuel. In fact, we could probably conserve on the fuel, come to think of it. And 23 seconds left, so we'll start to push again in a second. Go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's get back on it, guys. Can't get past Stroll. Come on, yes you can. You can do it, Lando. You can get past him. Need you to get past him because I need Daniel to also get past him. Daniel can't pass Norris because Norris can't pass Stroll. Right into lap 2, and I think we're going to have to start taking it easy on the fuel here, and also on the tyres. So let's bring the tyre temps down. We'll try to at least. So 11th and 12th, we're out the points at the moment. So this is actually the worst start we've had to the season so far, which isn't good. We really need Lando to get past Stroll, don't we? And Nick Tandy has crashed. He is out, so that was the reason for the virtual safety car. So Norris is going quicker. And we've got the two Aston Martins are battling one another. Stroll just passed Vettel. Now we know Daniel's going to be going on to mediums. The question is going to be, what do we do with Lando? Do we put him on the super softs or do we put him on the softs? I'm hoping I can make the softs the super softs last, but I may have to play it safe and go for the softs. And Norris gets past Vettel. No, he doesn't. Vettel with the switchback, and now Ricciardo takes Norris and is up into 11th. So swapping places and now going after Vettel. Freeway battle here, and now Norris has gone back in front of Ricciardo. Just can't get past Vettel. Come on, Lando. Let's go for the let's go for the overtake. Let's go for the push. We need to get past Vettel because he is slowing us down big time. We're on lap 4, so it's going to get really wet in a second and it'll start damping down. Hamilton is still in front. Max has gone up into 2nd. Russell dropped down to 3rd. And Gasly's up in 4th. And Vettel's now starting to pull away. Let's bring the tyres down. And I think we'll have to watch the fuel in a second. Let's drop the fuel for Daniel and see if we can get Lando to get a bit of a gap and try and take out Vettel. Lap 5, so halfway before we start making those changes. Alright, we're going to have to put the fuel down to medium, unfortunately. Let's see if Daniel can have a go. Yeah, I know you can't. I can't get past Vettel. Lando's saying. Running really well. Alright, back down to medium. We've got roughly, well, Vettel's actually got more tyre than us now as well, unfortunately. And yeah, the pack's starting to pull away, so we're going to have to start pushing up again. Yeah, I know you are. Come on, Lando, I need you to move it. No, sorry, not Lando. I need Ricciardo, because Ricciardo's now gone up into 11th. So I need Ricciardo to push it and get past Vettel. Bring the temps down again, because the temps are too high. We've got this little bit of a gap now, so that, you know, Daniel's not being pulled back. Let's see how we're going for the weather. Yep, still wet at the moment. So this is damage. This is literally damage limitation that we're trying to do here in this one. Okay, faster in sector 1 for Daniel. Really pushing it on the fuel. Alright, well, I think we'll have to drop the fuel load now. Back to medium. We'll keep Norris as is. So yeah, it's going to be a case of who pits when. Like, you know, Daniel will be okay on the mediums. It's Lando that I'm concerned about in terms of going either super soft or softs. Probably have to play it safe and go soft, to be honest. Might even have to go mediums as well. But I might take a gamble, go for softs with Lando. So we're up to lap 7. Is it starting to dry out yet? Not just yet. Hamilton's still leading. You see there are sponsor objectives is top 6, which we've made a huge mess of in this one. And also this is bad for us because I think who's underneath us? The Aston Martins are actually underneath us. So Stroll and Vettel, Stroll and Vettel will actually be gaining some points on us, and the Red Bulls are going to be gaining away from us in terms of the Drivers' Championship. We can attack some more now with the tyres. We can attack a little. No, we'll keep Norris's fuel as is. We'll try and build up his fuel a bit. Come on, Daniel. I need you to get past him. So I'm thinking probably lap 11 the way things are going. So I'm going to start pitting. Come on, Daniel. Alright, drop the tyres again. Before they overheat. Right behind him. This is all about getting at least a point. Well, we need to drop Lando's tyres. Yeah, I don't know what you want me to do, Lando. You can't get past Vettel. So yeah, I know. I don't know what you want me to do. I've put you on overtake and that, but you can't get past him. Neutral. Oh, this is going to be really interesting. I say Bahrain 4th and 6th. Jeddah we got 5th. So we have started the season okay, but this has just been a dog's dinner so far, and all this time we were behind Vettel. It's just ruining our race, to be perfectly honest. Now Norris is building up a lot of fuel, so that's good. I'm going to keep it that way. Now it's going to start drying up, either this lap or the lap after. Now Sainz has pitted, so I'm actually going to make the same decision. 16 laps, that will get us to the end in theory. So what do we want here? We want to go one second. We'll go safe, I think. Yeah, we'll go safe for Daniel. Now, so you need to get moving, engine mode, overtake, and let's push these tyres because you're going to be pitting in anyway. Then we need to worry about Lando. We need to decide what we're going to do with Lando once Ricardo is in the pit. Go away. Sorry, I had a notification there. Yeah, I know they are. Just hold it. Because we don't want to double stack. At least I don't think we'd. Or should we double? Do you know what? We're going to double stack, and we are going to double stack, and we are going to go for mediums. Pit strategy. We'll go safe. No, we won't. We will go balanced. No, safe actually, and then pit. So in you go, overtake mode, and you can push your tyres as well. This is it. It's all or nothing. No doubt Vettel's probably going to pit as well. Hamilton and Max are in the pits. Hamilton's come out on the soft, so is Verstappen. I've gone for the mediums. Maybe that was an error on my part, but we'll see. Hopefully we can. Oh no, we've got a mistake front right on Daniels. That hasn't happened before. It's not good. Okay, so let's push these tyres for the first lap or so. Same with the engine, because there's still a couple of cars to pit. So we've got Daniels in 13th, we've got Norris in 16th. So that pit stop wasn't great, but we'll try and push these tyres up, push the engine. we've got Russell, Leclerc, Alonso, Perez, Stroll, and Bottas all still need to pit. I don't know if we'll catch any of them, to be perfectly honest. I don't know what to do, Daniel. You're in overtake mode, mate. You're in overtake and attack. Come on, use that. Use it. Use those tyres. Use that engine. Lando's gone up into 15th. Keeping an eye on everyone. Everyone is now pitted. The people are coming out of the pits. And we are in 12th with Daniel. So it's not gone well at all. So no needs to get out of my way. Let's bring these down. You can keep on high for now. Lando is now fighting with Ricciardo and with Tsunoda. We're fighting with Tsunoda. Norris is up into 12th. No, he's not. 13th, 14th. It's another three-way battle now with Tsunoda. Yes, guys, that was a fun battle with Tsunoda. Yep, come on then, mate. Let's push it. Let's push it. Let's take out Albon. Daniel is falling behind on the pace. He's now in 14th. Norris is going faster. Hamilton just set a fastest lap. Remember, these tyres have got to last to the end of the race. 84% for Daniel, 82% for Lando. Track grip's going to come later. It's not going to get wet again. So we need to get past Albon, guys. Come on, Lando, because we're way off from Vettel now. So I don't think we're going to hit the points. Really, what we really need is a safety car and to probably go on softs. So let's just, out of interest, who's gone on mediums? So Russell's gone on mediums, Alonso's gone on mediums, Gasly and Stroll have both gone on mediums in the top 10. Everyone below Vettel is on mediums, including us. Softs for Hamilton, Verstappen, Leclerc, Perez, Sainz, and Vettel. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So only 6 drivers have actually gone for the softs. Hopefully that'll play in our favour then later on. So that right, we can. We've got 76%. We've got about 10 laps to go. Let's save our tyres for the time being. Maybe try and do like a big push at the end. Daniel needs to save his fuel for now as well. Albon is getting away though. That is the only thing. Oh, there he is. We've got Tsunoda in between our two drivers. So we've got a 4-way battle here for 11th to 14th. Now let's push these tyres again for you and for you. And Lando's still pushing his engine. We'll put that back on. Actually, no, we'll keep that on high for now. You can now push on your engine, Daniel, because you're back in the green. Norris has just gone faster in sector 2, so he is gaining and he's getting away. Daniel is still stuck behind Tsunoda. Daniel has gone faster though in sector 1 and 2. And Norris has gone faster in sector 2 and 3. So hopefully we can take Albon at the end. Albon's got more tyre than us at the moment. Tsunoda has as well. Alright, let's save on our tyres for now. And we'll see if we can out-tyre Albon, so to speak. Still pushing on the engines. Let's get Daniel to go on overtake mode. He has a bit more engine left. Faster in sector 1. And we've got 9 laps left. Tyres 63, 66. So Norris's tyres are wearing a lot more, so we'll conserve your tyres. We will go in overtake load for a little bit with you. You can stay as you are. And so there's there's obviously a gap now, and there's a great overtake by Lando. Lando getting into 11th place. We're a good 4 odd seconds behind Vettel though, so you know this is pride now more than anything, I would say. Daniel's gone faster in all 3 sectors, and he's still a bit behind Tsunoda though. So let's see what Lando can do now that he's got out in front of Albon. Can we make up that 4-second gap? We'll push the tyres a bit. We'll be up to 58%. We've got about 8 laps to go. Let's push your tyres as well, Daniel. But let's bring the fuel back down. So Lando faster in sector 2, and Ricardo no. So Lando's going faster at the moment. We've got a massive gap now, a 3-second gap now from Albon. So hopefully we can make some ground now. We've made ground actually, 3 seconds, and we've got a little bit more tyre than Vettel. If we can sneak in right in, that would be amazing. Daniel faster in sector 3, still trying to fight Tsunoda. We'll keep you as you are. So really, this is all about Lando getting in, taking down Vettel right at the end of the race. That's what we're hoping for. 51% left on his tyres, 55 for Daniel. We've got 7 laps to go. So I think we'll be up. So still 3 odd seconds behind. Let's bring the tyres down a little bit and conserve them for a sec. Norris is going faster through that sector. Daniel he's still struggling with Tsunoda. I think that's how Daniel's race looks like it's going to go, to be perfectly honest. So we've got to outsmart Vettel. We're now down to 2-second gap. Vettel's tyres are obviously deteriorating quicker because he's on the softs. So that 1 point is, you know, so crucial right now. So we're back in the green. So we're going to build up the fuel. We're going to build up the tyre, and then we're going to go for it, I think. What are we up to? So we're back to about 3 seconds now. So that's 43% on his tyres, 48 for Daniel, and we've got 6 laps to go. So I think if we play this right, if we do a massive push towards the end, we may have a chance at taking out Vettel. Sainz has gone in the pits, so Sainz must have took damage, and that is great for us. Now we're in the top 10. Now we're in the points. Daniel is still in 14th, still behind Tsunoda. I think his race is pretty much done and dusted, to be completely honest. But let's push you now on your engine, see if you can get past Tsunoda. Now Vettel is 3 seconds ahead, so we've got 38% of tyre with 6 laps to go, 5.5 laps to go. So it's going to be a case of when to push and how hard we push. 2 seconds now. Now Vettel's tyres are wearing out, and they're wearing out quite badly. We want to make our tyres last to the end of the race, and so we may actually not have to push. Let's push on the engine though. But in terms of tyre wear, if we can make the tyres last, we might. Oh, and Stroll and Vettel are in the pit, so let's go for overtake with you. Ricardo is now up into 11th. Okay, so we just need to make these tyres work. Let's see. Well, Sainz is on softs, so Ricardo is pretty much done, I would say, in terms of his race. So he can stay as is. Now is all about Norris, because I mean, the Sainz on the softs, 3 seconds behind. Dan's got to make these tyres last to the end now as well. Where are we? So we'll put you back to medium. Now it's all about Norris. We're up into 8th. So damage limitation here, guys. Faster in sector 1, faster in sector 2. We're a good, what are we? A good 6 seconds off Gasly. So really, we can play safe. We can play safe now. We go in the medium. We can conserve our tyres for a little bit. We've got 4 laps to go, so yeah, we really want to make these tyres last now. We're not going to risk a pit, because if we go in the pit, we will end up out the points. But we've got a good 7 seconds ahead of Albon, so that's what's that, 3 points. In theory, in the bag, we just got to make sure these tyres last. As for Ricardo, obviously, like I say, we're good 3 seconds behind. I mean, you know what? Let's see if we can use our engine to catch up to Sainz. I think we can leave Norris as is for the time being. Norris is 5 seconds behind Gasly. Gasly's got more tyre though at the moment. I wouldn't want to push it that hard, to be perfectly honest. 6 seconds ahead of Albon. Daniel, we are 2 seconds behind Sainz now, and a good 5 odd seconds in front of Bottas. So we might be able to catch up Sainz right to the end. I'm not entirely sure, no, because we're losing our fuel now. We've got 3 laps to go. Lando wants new tyres. Sorry, mate, you're going to have to back up. We've got to make these tyres last. Okay, right, so Norris is up into 6th. Daniel is up into 9th. Albon and Bottas pitted. Now, have we made a mistake? Let's go into overtake. Up into 6th. What we've got a 4 second gap. I'm not sure how quick the pit would be. We want to make these tyres last. Same for you. Back up. You can go on high low on your fuel, because you've got more fuel. So this is so crucial, guys. 3 laps. We've got to make these tyres last. It could all go pear shaped. Otherwise, I mean, top 6. I don't know. Perez is on new softs, 2 seconds behind. As long as we finish between 7th and 10th, I'll be happy. As long as we get some points. Alonso just pitted. Not going to make it past him. Or are we? Have we made it? Yes, we have made it past him. So we're up into 5th. So Alonso with a late pit stop. Lando is down to 20%. Yeah, I know, but we're trying, dude. We're trying. We're gonna try. So, Daniel is going to struggle here. He's going to have to defend against Gasly, and I don't think that's going to be doable. But we've got a good 4 second gap in front of Stroll, so hopefully Daniel can pick up at least a point there. Lando, we may have to pit. How long would it take for a pit stop to take place going on the super softs? Let's see. It's 1 second, but then that doesn't count for the time going in and out. So we're going to gamble, guys. We're going to try and make these tyres last. We're on 17%. We've got to get through a lap and a half. I think we can do it. Surely. I hope. I beg. I plead. So we're still on the high on the engine. Now he's got to defend. Norris has got to defend him against Perez. That's not going to happen. We should just let Perez through, I think. I think we're going to have to let Perez through. It's not going to happen. And then we've got Alonso also catching up. No, I think we've made a big mistake here. But where are we? We're a good 4 seconds ahead of Sainz. Come on, Lando, defend with your life. So let's keep things as is. We're taking such a huge gamble. Got a lap and a half to go. Final lap now for Hamilton. So this is all about defending. We just need them to defend. Norris is defending against Perez and Alonso. Perez, who's a mastermind when it comes to his tyre wear. Alonso, obviously a Formula 1 legend. Man, it's going to be so hard as we go into our final lap with 13% tyre wear left, and we've got Daniel also coming down straight, still in 9th, holding off Gasly. He's down to 17% tyre wear, so he actually has more tyre. We now need to watch the engine because we're about to run out. We're about to go minus in fuel, so that is going to do us in, I think. Come on, Lando, you can do it. Either way, This has been a good comeback from that terrible start. Come on, make it to the end. You can do it, Lando. It's all about defending. Daniel is defending against Gasly, or he was. He's got about a second gap now. And we're coming to the end of the lap. Just what 2 more corners to go. 2 more corners to go. Lando is pulling away, and Lando will finish in 5th place, his best result of the season so far. And now Daniel also defending against Gasly right at the end, and Ricciardo will take 9th place, and that is points, guys. That is points despite a terrible start to the race. That is big points for us, and we hit our objective. That is awesome. Wow, what a race. Super happy with that. Guys, if you've liked the video, please hit like, and remember to hit that subscribe button to follow my F1 fantasy team throughout the season. We will be doing our Imola fantasy team next week after this week's Australian Grand Prix, and then hopefully we may have our Imola Grand Prix here on Motorsport Manager F1 2022 mod, and that is an amazing result. I am so happy with that. I can't believe we defended right to the end. Wow, what a race. So scrutineering, no one has broken any rules. We met our expectations. So in the Drivers' Championship, Lewis Hamilton is leading 32 points ahead of Charles Leclerc. Perez in 3rd, Sainz in 4th, Russell's 5th, Verstappen's in 6th. Then we've got our 2 drivers, Daniel Ricciardo, Lando Norris in 7th and 8th respectively, followed by the 2 Aston Martins, Sebastian Vettel and Lance Stroll. And there is the Team Championship. We are in 4th place, which is our target for the season. We are, what are we now? We are a good, well, we're quite a few points now behind Red Bull. So as long as we stay ahead of Aston Martin, it's all good. So like I say, guys, if you have enjoyed the video, please hit that like button and hit subscribe to follow my F1 fantasy team throughout the season. In terms of Motorsport Manager, it won't be every week because F1 Fantasy is the main content for this channel, but obviously we'll need to fill in the gaps during the off-season and the non-racing weekends. Guys, that's it from me. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll speak to you real soon. Goodbye.